Jambo, welcome to my food channel, Mama's African Pot. Please join me. We prepare a special food done in Ukambani area, Kitui specific. It is called muthokoi. This is after the skin has been removed from a dry maize. Welcome. Muthokoi first to boil, then I add the beans. Thank you. Let's do it together. My muthokoi, these are the beans that I use, the yellow beans. Though they are mixed, they are not pure yellow beans. And I'll do the sauté and put them to boil. This is what is called muthokoi, mixture of beans. But I'm going to modify it. I'll add some items that don't exist in Ukambani. I'm going to make it more of a Swahili food than a Kamba food, because I'll add some other things that they are not in Ukambani, but I know the food is gonna be good to taste. I'll be using coconut, potatoes, onion, and coriander. The kitheri, the muthokoi I've already boiled. It is just a matter of mixing the items. Thank you. Please, let's prepare this food together. I do it with a lot of love and care. Thank you. There is my muthokoi I boiled. So it is just a matter of adding these other items. But now for kitui, muthokoi is just taken the way it is, boiled, salt, and maybe you add ghee or mafuta ya ng'ombe. Mafuta ya ng'ombe is a fat from cow fats. It is just dried. It is boiled until it is dry. Then you get the fat. So that is what is used. You just boil the mafuta ya ng'ombe or ghee. Ghee, you know, you don't have to boil it. You just put it straight to kitheri, to muthokoi, and salt. And that is the way it is. But for me, as I told you, I'm going to add some other items to make it coastal, I would say. Let's do it together. There are two types of staple foods in the eastern or Ukambani area. There are quite a number, but the main food that is eaten in those areas, one is muthokoi and the other one is, we call it kitheri. It's a mixture of beans, maize, boiled in a big pot. But what they do, they remove the soup. What do I call it? We call it kitui. They remove it. So it is very dry, but very sweet. because they use cooking pots, big ones. They put, then they boil it. You can boil it the whole day. Then it comes out very soft and sweet. They can use dry maize or fresh maize, but in most cases we used to use the dry maize from Ikumbi. God willing, we'll pass by and I show you what Ikumbi is. It is the store they used to keep their foods. I hope they still do, because many things are like they are going off. I remember it used to be a very good experience with my grandmother at night, preparing the githeri or isyo. We used to call it isyo, and we surround the kitchen with maybe young dry cobs, trying to roast them and maybe telling stories. It's quite a good experience. And we used to go to shag once in a while. We used to long to be there with my grandmother. She will tell us very many stories. Remember there was a time she told us about a story that she was almost being eaten by these people who eat people. She was saved by a friend. Say they sing very nice songs. It was my grandmother. She was a storyteller. I don't know whether it is a grandmother thing. Mine was unique. She will put a group of people and they will listen to her. I was like, she fooled a crowd. And we also used to sell homemade alcohol called Muratina. So I think that is why people used to come to our place so many of them, because they used to come for that. I don't know whether to call it a illicit brew, because in Kenya there are some the brews that are not allowed. But I remember they never used to allow mnazi. But now it is like it was lifted. They sell mnazi. So we used to do it. We used to sell in Kambani. Then one day, because me, I used to stay in Mombasa, so I just came for holiday. I didn't know if it is prohibited. Then 3 men came. And they were like, habari msichana? I said, mzuri. Then they said, iko kitu? Because me, I don't know. I said, yes, iko. Kumbe these were policemen. But because I was so naive and innocent, they didn't do anything to me. They just took their, because they also take police, took their illicit brew and went. My grandmother was hiding somewhere, watching to see what will happen to me. Then after these people, when they went, my grandmother came out. Did you sell? I said, yes, and this is the money. She said, wait, do you know those are policemen? I said, lakini si wamekunywa. And then it was a story to talk about at night. They were laughing at me, calling me Kamuswahili. She sold pombe to police. Interesting. already done my nazi after kitunguu. Do that. Home life was very sweet. I went the other day. The place looks very different. It has been urbanized. It's a big town now. Doesn't look like the way it used to look, with birds. Yeah? The sounds of birds in the morning. Now you only hear the sounds of vehicles passing by. It has changed. That is life. You know, from Mombasa we hear kunguru, crow. But for Makindu, our home ground, it was small birds. Very sweet sounds in the morning, because there are quite a lot of trees. Now they've done away with trees and put flats and lodging because it is on the highway. So that is what is happening to that beautiful, used to be a beautiful, good area. A place to call home. There's nothing as good as anticipating for, you know, you close school, you're going to go to take OTC, you go to Shanks or rural area where you don't see bread. In the morning you take tea with mandondo or kideri. But the goodness with the rural area, the milk was from the cows and goat, so the tea was very sweet and very nice. We used to have a neighbor who used to come every morning to come and take tea. In my grandmother's, she never used to have teeth. She was a mapengo, and we used to call her kapengo. She will come in the morning, she will have a cup. My grandmother was very generous. She'll have a cup of tea. She has her own home, but for breakfast, she will come to my grandmother Kamene. Yeah. I'd known that goats, then when I was a kid, goats produce milk. I only used to believe that milk comes from cows. But I learned goats have very good milk and very healthy. Up to now I know. And goat milk is very thick. Unique. So unique. Our habit of cooking was we cook and we talk. We used to surround the kitchen, the Three Stones kitchen, and everybody would come up with their stories. There's one thing my grandmother used to cook which was very sweet. This catfish. One day I'll try to do that recipe. Very nice. I don't know whether it was the smoke or the fish itself, but it used to be very, very sweet. Very nice. I do remember exactly what you used to put. That taste. And you know, fresh fish. They used to go to the river to buy this. They used to call it kambale. Yeah, kambale. That's a catfish. It has a very unique taste. Very unique and very sweet. For muthokoi, I'll only put the only spicy I'll put in this is curry powder. It's the only spicy I'll put, but I'll use coconut, so we'll call it Kamba Coast staple food. Yes, it is a mixture of Kikamba ndani na Swahili ndani. Yule ameambiwa asiweke dawa pilau kwa kidheri. Ati wacha hizo. Na mimi usiniambie nisiweke dawa pilau kwa kidheri. Dawa pilau inakuwa misused. Hata kwa omena.
Wakenya wameamua twende nalo. Kama kwa omena kidogo kidogo utasikia inakuwa kwa ugali.
Hata blue band. Sasa hiyo si ugali, Wajaluo anasema ati hiyo inapika ugali na blue band. Lakini kidheri na dawa pilau itaonjaje? But dawa pilau, wajua dawa pilau ina gas na kidheri ina gas. There's everything I need for this: onion, potatoes, tomato, coriander, and I'll add curry powder, maybe chili cube. Please continue watching as we prepare one of Kamba's Kenya East African staple food called muthokoi. Thank you. some fried potato cooked. Coconut. Basi nitakuwa napika wali. Viazi itakote kidogo, then I'll put my muthokoi. And that means I'll be doing muthokoi ya roast. I don't have to put royco because the meat is thick enough. That's good. But this is not the way muthokoi is done in Kampala. As I told you, only boil, salt, and if you have onion, you can fry the onion, but it is only done with boiled salt. Either you put oil or ghee. That is the way it used to be done before. And we normally used to take it with uji, porridge, sour porridge, fermented porridge. Yeah. Here's my muthokoi. Muy give it time to boil. This coconut will boil, and I wish the soup to dry up. Brings down the taste. I will normally don't stir it so that it does not stick to the soup. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you. There, another muthokoi is ready. And serve it with the way it is, so you can get it dry up, just like rice. Good smell. Thank you for watching. Yeah, now this is my muthokoi. As I said, Kamba staple food. I'll call it a modern muthokoi because I've put so many things in it. It is also called pure in Taita and in Pari Hills. Me, I'll call it muthokoi mseto. Welcome. Let's continue visiting my channel for more of Kenyan food. Thank you.